underneath, the better our land is going to be. So they really do help us out by cleaning up those rabbit numbers. Now, it's not just live animals that wedge-tailed eagles will feed upon. They're also very happy coming down and feeding on already dead animals, or what we call carrion. And this is actually what causes a wedge-tailed eagle their biggest threat today. Not because dead animals are a bad food source, but it's because of where they find those dead animals. One of the places they find dead animals these days happens to be on our roadsides. They're more than happy to come down and feed on any roadkill they come across. It could be rabbits, kangaroos, wombats, whatever it is they find dead on the road, they will come down and feed upon it. Now the problem with this is if they're on the roads themselves, they're obviously at risk of being hit by cars. Because they're such big birds, it actually takes them quite some time to get up off the road. So if they've got a vehicle travelling at 100 kilometres an hour down the highway, it doesn't give them very much time to get up off the roads at all. So they do get hit quite readily by cars, buses and trucks. I am going to ask people from today on to do one pretty simple thing for me. If you happen to be travelling up and down our country roads, and you're lucky enough to see a beautiful wedge-tailed eagle feeding in the distance, all I would like you to do is just take an extra couple of seconds out of your day, lift your foot off the accelerator and slow it down. Give them the time and the space that they need to get up out of your way. Not only will that reduce the risk of them being hit by your car, also give yourself a really good look at a beautiful bird like the wedge-tailed eagle. So please just slow down. Much prefer to see them out actively hunting than being hit and killed on the side of the road there. Now, you'll see here Magra is quite a dark coloured bird. Because she's actually an adult bird, she's about 14 years old. But she should live up to about 50 or 60 years in captivity. So they're quite long-lived birds. And she should be doing these shows for a lot longer. So they are called wedge-tailed eagles for a really good reason. They have a very obvious wedge or diamond shape in their tail. And it's probably the best way to help you identify a wedge-tailed eagle if you ever get a chance to see one. Sometimes they just fly a little bit too high for you to pick the size of the bird, but you should also be able to see that wedge or diamond shape in the tail. As I said, it's probably the best way to help you identify them if you do get a chance to see them. Now there is a wild pair of wedge-tailed eagles that we see quite commonly here at Healesville Sanctuary. So keep your eyes open as you are walking around.
好了，他又打到我的头。有。哦。